All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at GMS. Peace, honor, and respect to you, brothers that's out there laboring, edifying, rightly dividing the word and truth and sincerity. And Shalom to you believers out there, the Aki and Wa Akwa. This is going to be real quick. As you can see, what I got pulled up. All right. Gunman storm television station in Ecuador. All right, and that's Jake, man. Look at that. That's why I paused it right here. Because what he doing, he throwing up that West Side. Probably a fan of Tupac. Tupac reach was long, especially in the Latino community. But, what came to my mind was 2nd Esdras 15 and verse 16, where it says, "For they shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." See? And that's what you see right here. They not worried. They said some people got arrested, but to do this act, you gotta you gotta have some balls to go storm the television live and put the staff on the floor. And see, that's why, that's why it's gonna be a Drake of trouble to purge out the minions. All right, because we was planted what a noble vine. All right, Jeremiah 2 and 21. Yet I planted thee a noble vine, holy a right seed. How then art thou turned into a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? And when you go into degenerate, it's basically going into getting worse and worse. Let me see what they give me in the blue letter. It say degenerate, soar, probably no. So it just say degenerate, but when you go into the word, oh, here we go, deteriorate. And that's what happened with our people. You got to think. We had a certain standard and look in the 20s, in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. You know what I'm saying? Then it started kind of weaning down. The music, the dress. Our grandparents didn't sag. Our grandfathers didn't sag and have tattoos, and they didn't do all that. Our grandmothers wasn't twerking and dressing all scantily clad. You always had gangsters. You always had, fast, what they call fast women. But if you take a picture of women in the 1930s and women now, you're gonna see a distinct difference, as well as with the men. But this Jake, man, look at they swag. That's why I paused it. If you look, hold on, because I'm not gonna play it because I don't want to get copyright. But you see, they even him in the back with this Pittsburgh hat. He throw it, I think. See, they don't, this all Jake, man. This Northern Kingdom. You see, they got that swag. You see, because that's Jake. Again, that's why it's gonna be a Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah 4 and 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. Yeah, if you stick around them, you're going to learn all the tricks of the trade of crime. Whether they go to drug dealing with guns, just dealing, how they deal on the streets of their city. What's the city? It's called Guayaquil over there in Ecuador. They probably tell you, they probably know all type of how to steal things, and how you think they got in the television station. And what happened was, it was this I guess he a high ranking gang member. He escaped prison that day. And when they talked to this journalist right here, she said the president was saying like he wanted to get back the prison system, but she was saying like the prison system been turned over to the gangs for like 2 years. So they run shit. And if you look, you see how they on the top? You see? That's Jake. All right. See, they hanging out. I don't know if that might be the jail. Look how they is. They posted up. Like, It's a roof party in Brooklyn somewhere. But you see, that's Jake, man. That's our people. And see, we was planting a noble vine, but you know, and the thing about it is, this guy right here, you see how Esau looking? Like, look at these. Look at him. Even though they ain't black men, he got that same look. You know, if you watching in real time, how he's smirking, and you know that white smirk. See, look at that look from the devil himself. Esau ain't got no room to talk about nobody. But you see her look, she got that concerned look, that sad look, because that's her people. But look at Esau Edom. Look how he looking. Like, look at these criminals. We should shoot them all, and the Lord gonna get rid of them. You see, and he gonna use the sword. But see, we fell from grace. You know, let's get it. Deuteronomy 4 and Deuteronomy 4 and 5, it says, Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my power commanded me that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations. This what made us great. This is why Israel, was that light, and Israel is to be a light. It will be due to this, the statutes, the judgments, the commandments, and the other nations will look and be like, wow, look at this people, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. But see, when they look at our people from the northern kingdom to the southern kingdom, they think about criminals, gang violence. He throwing the west side with the gang, with the gun. See? And where do you think they get that from? Because Judah the head tribe. So whatever Judah do, the rest of the tribe is mainly gonna do. He not just throwing that because he learned that from America. That's why Babylon the Great gonna be destroyed. Because all of the nations have drunk of the wine. And that's even from Esau, even to Jake's over here, Judah, mainly Judah. Because Judah influence, this is a Judah influence right here. See what I'm saying? This is from Judah. You see my man in the back with the west side? See? I wouldn't be surprised if they, listen to Tupac and they listen to rap. I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't be a shock. But see, the nations were supposed to look at us as a wise and understanding people, but they don't. For what nation is there so great who have the Most High so nigh unto them, as the Lord our power is in all things that we call upon him for? And what nation is there so great that have statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law which I set before you this day? See? But we fell away. Verse 9, only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligently, lest thou forget the things which thine eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life, but teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons. But we fell away and wasn't able to do so. This is why you have this right here. Because we haven't been teaching our sons, our daughters, or our sons' sons. See? And I got another lesson I'm gonna do, Lord will. I'm about to do after this. I'm gonna throw it up. It's another quick one. But yeah, check out this video right here. You see the title of the video. All right, so Lord willing, this is edifying to the next lesson. Shalom.